Well, hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the U.S. I am working on my May 2022 Paper Pumpkin Alternative, celebrating in color. It was focusing on the new in colors, excuse me, which are, I would consider in the bright family, which are challenging for me because that is outside of my comfort zone. And it's taken me a while to get in the groove with this paper pumpkin. It seems like just when I come into a groove, it's all over. And I have even had 2 boxes. So this is my 11th video. It is my last video. I'm going to show you my last 3 cards. So let's get started. Okay. So what I brought in, I have my paper pumpkin stamps from this kit. I have brought in the Just Because, which was from December 2019. Something for Everything. Love that Just Because, one of my most used ones from Paper Pumpkin. And I used these large dots from the March 2022 Beyond the Horizon Paper Pumpkin Kit, the extra stamp set. So those are now going in my Paper Pumpkin box with my Paper Pumpkin stuff. So let's get started. The first one is using the one with the color of the Tahitian Tide. They're all been really simple, nothing elaborate. So this is one of the banners. And all I did is I have To Have You in My Life, which was in this kit. And I stamped that in Versamark and embossed. And we are simply going to, okay. No, I'm going to do it this way. We are going to glue this straight down onto the card base. The card base is the one with the banner embossed on it. And this one will sit straight down in there like so. Next, we have Happy to Have You in My Life. Very simple, straightforward. And we're going to glue this one straight down too. Now, I'm not going to put any on there because I know that goes off of my image. So there we go. Happy to Have You in My Life. And then we're going to do a little embellishing with these little matte dots. Let's see if I can get my needle out. And for this one, we are just going to use the Tahitian Tide ones that go with it. There. I think we're going to use 5. Kind of like that idea. Might put 2 there. We might use more. Yeah, we're going to use them all. We are going to finish up with all of them. So we're going to put that one there. And then one last one maybe. I might have to glue that back down. We're going to go just like that. And I'm going to add a little bit more Tombow. I really need to clean out the nozzle of my little glue bottle because I really miss using it. This one just gets too much glue going. So that is that card. So I'm going to set that aside. Next, I have this one, and this is using the Starry Sky. And I simply added a whole bunch of our little splotches from our kit and the Just Because down there. And we are simply going to glue this down too. Try not to use as much glue so it doesn't seep out. Here we go. Slide that right into its spots like so. And then Happy is just going to go right there, and we are just going to glue this down flat too. Nice, simple, easy. It will be a regular postage stamp doing it that way. And that makes me happy. So there we have it. Now we could go ahead and bring in some of those dots, but it's got so much gold, I don't think it needs it. So there's that one. Next is the one I used the great big dots on. Now this did not come out like I wished it had. I wished I hadn't used these great big ones, just those 3. But hey, that's what happens sometimes when you play. Let's glue this down. And then I thought, okay, I could cut it up and do that. I'm like, nah, don't force it. Just let it be what it is. So gluing that on my card base. Best wishes. And this one, let's go ahead and pop this one up. Let's get some large dimensionals. Taking off the backings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want one more in the center. So we got 5 for this. They're sticking to me because I got glue on my fingertips. I am so happy to be done with my paper pumpkin. Some of you may not feel that way. We could do best wishes off to the side. I think we will. We're going to do it to the side. And since we got dimensionals on here anyways, let's put some of these little embellishments. I'm trying to get these. Let's try to get these on here. So let's see. I'll put one right in that gold dot. One up there. Trying to see. And we'll do one here. I wonder what we should add some more colors to it, but I don't think so. But what I am going to do is take these off of this one and plop them onto this other sheet. So I can put this one away. So best wishes, simple Simon, and they are all done. And I will give you a look at the 3 we just created in under 7 minutes. Of course, I did prep work. So we have the happy, just because we're happy, we have best wishes. This was using the Starry Sky. This one is one of my favorites. Happy to have you in my life. And that was in our Tahitian Tide. So let's go through the rest of my cards that I created. This was using this Sweet Sorbet. Celebrate You. This one says Just For You. This was the Orchid Oasis inspired ones, and you can see I cut this. I will show you. This element was this size, and I cut it down and flagged it a bit to fit inside the banner. And then I used circle dies to cut some circles out. This one is Best Wishes. Very simple, a little bit of bling on there. This one says, Time to Celebrate You. This was one of, I love this color, Hello You. And another Tahitian Tide. This one, I used the banner element and the banner piece that it punched out of on the card. This is another one of those. I used this right. Let me see if I can, well, I'll grab the scissors. This piece here was what these pieces came out of. I trimmed it down on the sides, and it left me a piece showing top and bottom that I put a piece of parakeet party under. And then I simply lifted those elements on Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Here I did it again, but this one goes this way, and I took the happy and I fussy cut it out. And let's see, this one was my pull tab. And I had to cut this here because otherwise it was getting stuck. This was, I did not do a video, but this was my attempt at using the circles element here for the pull tab, and that I had a hard time with, because see right here, you can see it. So that was a bit of a miss for me. But those are my paper pumpkin cards. I did do some more. However, I gave those away already. Now I will show you what I have left. Let me get these set up. Let's see. Put those back in the little bin. Now I have quite a few elements left over. Let's show you. From this kit. What is that? Nope, not that. So I have a Circle U. I have a piece of an envelope. I have all of these sentiment pieces. I cut, these were for the gift cards, and I cut them apart. That's a piece of an envelope. Let's look through. That was no good. That's was part of a card. These little elements, I can't believe my card is not here. I did a really cute card. I might have to do another one just to show you how cute this card came out, with lining these little elements up like so. On each side of it, it was a gatefold, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure. That came out really cute. I might go ahead and make another one just because. So those are waiting to be used. Here's the Tahitian Tide, and here's that piece of an envelope. Oh, look, I have a banner piece left over, and I have what looks to be 2.5 card bases. So I guess I can do, we'll do a Let's Play video next, and you're welcome to come see it. But that is video number 11. Should have been in my last, but I think I will do one more and try to see what I can use up with these pieces. So visit me again in my Wonderland. Wonderland. I'm trying to go too fast here. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye, y'all.